some more thoughts I have on trading. It's really very fascinating, and I think hearing a lot of the comments and seeing some of the behavior. The interesting thing about trading is that it's binary. It's black and white. You either make money and you're profitable, or you lose and eventually you're out of the game. Sometimes very quickly you're out of the game. Okay? It's unlike any other endeavor or occupation. Even if I think about, for example, competitive athletics, you might not be the greatest athlete. You might even be on a team. If you're on a team sport, that's not even a winning team, but you have a career. You're going to get paid. It's not like that. Not like that in trading. And the thing about trading that's so unique is that it exposes you for who you are. A lot of people really, really don't listen to me when I talk about the mental game and the 37 years I've been through all this, and the ups and the downs and what I've learned, and this whole entire aspect of mental game and who you are. A lot of you are very focused on the system, right? The analysis, the system, the approach, like this whole discussion we're having here with stop losses. It's very, very interesting. You cannot hide. The thing about trading is it will expose you. You cannot hide behind some false persona, some perception of yourself that you created in your mind. It will expose you. It will expose your weaknesses. It will expose your fears. It will expose your strengths. It will expose your courage. It will expose everything about you. So the question is, can you face yourself? And I hear, it's really, it's really incredible, some of the comments and the remarks, because people will rationalize or create an argument in their mind to fit in order not to disrupt that persona that they have created for themselves. Like, I'm going to stop myself out. I'm going to take a stop loss on your subscription. Never mind that every single thing in that MMT Trader report since it's been produced has been a profit. Okay, so it's somebody stopping themselves out. Loss where there has not been any. So it's a created thing in the head. It's a created thing in the head. And that person's been exposed as a fraud because the fear in a position, maybe they have one position on that is an open position now that's not doing well. Could be oil, could be the grains, but by their view, the whole thing is a loss. Everything is a loss. The approach is a loss. The analysis is a loss. Everything is a loss. So extrapolate that one thing into a loss. So this is so as not to expose themselves for what they are. It's not, it's uncomfortable, and that discomfort they don't want to face. So rather than face the discomfort, the thing is bad. The approach is bad. It doesn't work. So they're out there, and the quest for that holy grail, that system that just bump, profit after profit, which is what I do, by the way, profit after profit after profit. Don't have losses. Sorry. Look in go back and look. I always say, take the 30-day free trial and go back. You have all of the archives. Go back and look at everything. Every single thing closed out has been a profit. And not only that, everything that I have been forecasting. Back in February, the calls on the market, the sell-offs, buy, the Brexit call, everything. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter because you're exposed. And you don't want to be exposed. Most people can handle the true image, the truth about themselves. We all do. Look, I'm not any different. We all have this view of ourselves, and we just build whatever it is. It's this massive constructed thing that The fear of having that exposed is enormous. But that's what trading does to you, man. That's what trading does to you. It's binary. It exposes you. I've been exposed, believe me, in the course of my career. I've said, the tuition that I paid was enormous. And I've saved so many of you so much in terms of paying that tuition. But yet, it's not good, you know. There's a trade that's not going right. I need to put a stop loss. Otherwise, I'm not like all those other guys in the books who know what they're talking about. You gotta have a stop loss. You gotta have a stop loss. I read it in books. I read it in the books. Right? You're exposed. You're exposed. You're scared. It's okay to be scared. It is okay to be scared. All right? Deal with the fears. Embrace the fears. I tell people now, I have people, very courageous people, followers, students, working through it. Remember, a lot of times I say, I've used the analogy of the SEALs, the Navy SEALs. I call us the SEAL Team 6. That program, right? Hundreds of people try out. Only a few make it in the end. Only a few make it in the end. And they break. You know how they break? They don't break physically. They break mentally. And that is the whole goal of the instructors there. They want to do that. They want to bring that person to the point where mentally they quit. And there's always an excuse. I quit because, you know what? I really think I got to go home now. Or, you know, I think I'm going to be instead maybe a radar operator or something like that. They come in, they're saying, yeah, big plans and big dreams. But then their true selves are exposed. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's better that you understand what you really want. It's really, really important. I try to tell that to my kids, you know. Try to understand what you really want. Try to deep down understand what you really want. But don't rationalize. And don't create excuses. I mean, that's just going to impede your ultimate success, if you're going to have it. I don't know. That's going to impede your success. So I just wanted to say that. I know a lot of you are really, really trying hard. It's not easy. I've said this from the beginning. It is not easy. It is not easy. And even all these big shots out there who manage billions, and I told you that's an institutional structure. You get to a certain point, or you come from someplace with a pedigree resume because you were at Harvard and Goldman. And by the way, I went to Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, so I got the Ivy League education, all right? But so they get the money, and then I don't know, they don't do very well. They don't do very well at all. But you know, they live in their world, and it's protected, and it's terrible when they get exposed. They don't want to be exposed, but that's what it'll do to you. That's what it'll do to you. That's why I say, just be honest. Just be honest. The minute you become honest, you are on the path to success. The minute you become honest, you're on the path to success. Okay? So don't say stop loss when there has been no losses. Don't say stop loss. Because you're not fooling anyone. You're only fooling yourself. You're just talking that into yourself. Okay, you're talking that into yourself because you want to hear me say that. It didn't work for you. That's okay. It didn't work for you. So you want me to come down to your level. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Just telling you. Just telling you. Anyway, for the rest of you who are really earnestly trying, you know, I admire that. I truly, truly admire what you are doing. And I hope you succeed. And I think some of you will. I really do. I could see the tenacity. I could see the maturity. I could see the honesty. And that tells me you've got a really great chance. But for the rest of you who want to live behind this kind of false facade of who you are and entertain these dreams of being a trader, good luck with that. Because all the books in the world are not going to help you. And even my instruction, or even somebody else's instruction, not going to help you. You have to help you. You got that? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.